Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here, and today is the day for winter refresh. I was just looking at a few of the things from what EA tweeted out. It just looks like so many crazy things. Like right there, you see Prime Icon moments, and the thing that caught my eye the most was this winter refresh squad. Did you see that Zlatan over there? I haven't had a chance to really look at him. That's probably the thing I'm most excited about. I want to take a look at Zlatan's stats. He's my all-time favorite player. So I just want to see what he's going to bring to the table. So let's just put him out here first. Want to see what's going on with the big man. And he'd be so much easier to link now that he's in Serie A playing for Milan. So turn on our concept players. It looked like his pace was amazing. So you see that even compared to his scream card, which was 85 pace. This one has 88 pace, 91 shooting. The dribbling is down a little bit, so I'm a little bit worried about his agility, but his physical is 90. It seems like EA is making all these strikers just like crazy physical, just so strong. So I want to check out his stats. Let's see what's going on with this big man. So if you put a hunter on him, he'd be 99, 96. You'd maybe even want to consider an engine. His finishing is down a little bit from what I think his scream card was, but I don't remember for sure. But if you look at that, his stamina is low, strength 99, aggression 96. I mean, this would be a really fun player to play with. I'm not sure how much he would go for, but we're definitely going to have to consider that. It'd be a lot of fun to play with him. And that's what it's all about right now. Let's try to have some fun. I've played a couple weekend league games today. The connection's not the greatest in the world. My players are kind of turning like trucks, but that's just part of what's going on. But I want to see, is there anything new? Are they going to give us anything cool SBC wise? So I want to check out the SBCs next. So we still have that Barella, still have the Arthur, Aguero, so Courtois still. So okay. So we've got a Holland Bundesliga Player of the Month card, but I'm seeing it takes 6 different phases to complete. Might be a little rough. So 85 with a Dortmund player, 86 with a Bundesliga player, 86 with a Team of the Week player, 86, 80. Oh my gosh, that is really expensive. That is really, really expensive. I don't know that I'll end up doing this Holland. That is just really, really expensive. Now, it's a really nice card, but that's a lot to put into a player that's going to be untradeable. That's His agility's a little low. I mean, he plays amazing in game. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. That's just so much to put into it, especially as we're getting closer and closer to team of the season. Let me know what you guys are planning to do. It did also say that I think there's some new League SBC players, so I don't know if it's specific leagues. That's not new. Premier League's not new. I'm really hoping. I've been kind of working some of these up. You can see I've got La Liga at 15 to 20, Premier League 17 of 20. I'm really hoping they'll put a new Premier League player out soon. Serie A, okay, okay, okay. So there's Verdi, and I believe Verdi is 5-star weak foot, which at least he was in some previous versions of FIFA. I've not checked him out this year, so I don't know for sure. But that Verdi card looks pretty monstrous right now. Let's go check out his stats. I don't know how to go to a card just from that straight up screen. So Serie A might have some really nice players to play with now. So let's put out here. And I'd love to get this Tomiyasu into my team too. I played with him in the Serie A for the icon swaps, and he was so much fun to play with there. So I'd love to get him into my main team. So let's check out this Verdi card, see what he is going to do, what his stats are. Concept players on. Just want to check out his stats. I don't think you can go to his stats directly from that page, so that's why I'm doing this here. So let me check. Is he 5-star weak foot still? 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. I love, love, love 5-star weak foot. So that makes a big difference. So 92.89. His finishing's a little low. His composure is slightly low, but 97 agility, 95 balance, 80 stamina at this point in the game. When we're kind of having to get forward, track back, get forward, track back, that's a little low, but it's still usable. I mean, someone like Dembele, who a lot of us have played with tons this year, has less stamina than that. But overall, this is a pretty nice card. I'm not sure exactly what I do with him. I almost feel like if you're going to play him on the wing, he needs a little bit more pace, but I feel like a Deadeye or even a Sniper to boost some more of his other dribbling may be his best move, but then you kind of have to play him more centrally. That 5-star weak foot would be absolutely epic. So, I mean, we've got some nice Serie A options here, too. So, that's a nice twist. That maybe give us something else we can grind for in Serie A. Now, I wonder if that's going to make like the Brescia team go even more expensive. So let's just continue on. Is there anything else new? Any of the other ones? Liga NOS, they did not get anything new. League Un, nothing new. I'd love to get something else in League Un. I did complete this Delane card for the icon swaps objectives. He played decently well, but I wouldn't want him in my main team. He's another one with 5-star weak foot. This Tierney, I'm still debating if I should get him or not. He's a really strong card, but he's not going to link into my team now. But I feel like he's a really strong left back, but I'm not going to bother with him right now. So now we're getting into some other stuff. I'm not seeing a ton of like SBC content. Like there's no. All right, so that makes me a little weird. Let's go to the live. Barella, Arthur, Aguero, Courtois, Holland. So it's new. Is our new SBCs just the Holland and the icon moments? Now, slightly disappointed with that. I mean, EA has given us a ton of content here, so it's a lot to look through. But I feel like there should have been just like a pack. Let us get a mega pack or a rare election players pack. Something today. Because a lot of people are excited for this winter refresh. And I was really upset with EA. I guess that makes sense now. I wonder where I could see the entire team. But I had even tweeted out that I was upset that they were kind of only giving winter refreshes, upgrades to players that were like going from like 74 to 80, and who really cares if they do that. But I guess I understand what they're doing now. You can see they've got this whole winter refresh squad, which I guess is like, from what I'm seeing with Bruno Fernandez, Eriksen, and Ibrahimovic, I'm guessing this is kind of like the new winter one to watch team, but they've just boosted them. So I feel like that's a decent idea. I do kind of like that. So I would like to see the full team. Let me go over here. Let me see if anybody has the full team out yet so I can tell you guys. Let me see if Footbin has that updated yet, because I'd really be curious what the entire team is. So I see Aki. I'm not seeing it too good. Let's see, what's this Aki? The Aki looks like a different color. That would be a really nice card to have too. I don't know. So he's just a winter refresh. So that Aki card's going for 186,000 coins already. That looks like a really nice Premier League center back. But I'm not seeing a good place yet to see the entire team. Let me see. Let me go to the team, see if Footbin has them updated. I just want to know who all's in this team. Okay, I've got it right here. So it's not even a one to watch team, because I see Areola, and I didn't think Aki transferred, and he did not. So he's still at Bournemouth. I'm seeing that's on his card. So the top three, the Ibrahimovic, the Eriksen, and the Fernandez, are all new transfers. Oh, and then they have Florenzi. That was the one they were kind of teasing out there. He did transfer. Oh, they've got Bernat, maybe another really good left back that could help link up Neymar, or help link up some of these League One players. So that Bernat card is really interesting. Let's take a look at that one. So I see a couple really interesting cards. Areola got an upgrade to 87. I wonder how, his 82 this year. His 82 version has played absolutely epic. I used him on my very first starter team when we started over at Christmas, and he's just absolutely a monster. So I wonder if he could play even better in a boosted version than Ter Stegen. So I would love to have Areola to link my Real Madrid defenders, but so let's see. There's a couple interesting ones I want to check out right here. So there's Bernat is the first one I want to check out. If we had a really nice League on center back, left back, that would be absolutely epic. So here is this Bernat. Take a look at him. So with a shadow, if that's what you want to do, because he's a little bit low on sprint speed to do an anchor, in my opinion, because the wingers now are just so fast. A shadow would make him 99, 92. His passing is nice. I'm a really big believer that your fullbacks need to have good passing. Wing play is so important, especially with so many people playing overload ball side. Really nice agility. This Bernat card is really nice. Let me see what he's going for on the market. It's saying right now about 60,000. I don't think that's a bad deal. A lot of times these cards come out and they're like super inflated and then they come down. I'm almost wondering if this Bernat is going to go up from here. So I don't really know for sure. All right, Billy Egan wants me to show Politano. I haven't got there yet, but I want to see that too. Let's see what Politano is out. Thanks for watching, Billy. I appreciate it. If anybody's new here, please make sure to subscribe. What we have here, I was fed up with FIFA. I started over completely at Christmas. Started something called the Christmas to Glory, and this is the team that I've built since Christmas. So we're having a little bit more fun. I'm trying not to take FIFA quite as seriously, just have a little bit more fun with it, trying to make funner teams. So let's see. I want to check out this Politano. He might be worth it now too, because we have that Verdi on the left. We could have Zlatan. We could have Politano on the right. We can make a really fun Serie A team now. So I feel like Serie A has kind of been, I don't want to say left behind, but sometimes their special cards have just been like a hint below some of the other leagues. So there's Politano 87. So I don't see anything else there. Let's just keep going down. Oh, there he is. Okay, so Politano, 89 now, 93 pace, 90 dribbling, 87 shooting, 87 passing. Let's go take a look at this cards. I don't think I can go to it from. I would just go to it straight from here. A lot of times you can just go straight to the stats, but so if we want to unlock this Politano, we've got a lot of work to do. The great thing about Serie A, this was before they tied it to rivals wins. So you can definitely ask an opponent to, hey, I'll give you the win. Can you let me score with my players? And you can knock this challenge out pretty soon. So people were doing that a lot at the beginning of the year. So then when the next one was released, like I think it was Trossard was the next one. Then they've tied all of them to win conditions now. So they didn't want people doing that. So it made it a lot less fun, harder to unlock. But this Politano was probably the best of the milestone cards already, and he's the first one getting the boost. So let's go take a look at this Politano. I want to see his detailed stats now. It looked like it really boosted his shooting. He was already really agile. That may be a really phenomenal card here. So we're going to have a lot of nice new links that we can play around with. So let's search for our good buddy Politano right here. Concept players. And there we go. All right, let's check this out. So 94, 92, strong pace. His shooting is epic. His passing, agility, 96 agility, 93 balance. I mean, just absolutely 98 stamina. So you can run Politano day and night. Just absolutely amazing. 4-star, 4-star, high, medium. This Politano card is absolutely a monster. I think we're going to have to try to work to get this Politano now. If they had not communicated anything at all about what the upgrades were going to be, so we didn't know whether they were going to upgrade the team of the season or if they were going to upgrade when FIFA 21 came out. They never really said anything. People were like begging, when are we going to get these upgrades? When are we going to get these upgrades? So now it's here. I'd say a lot more people are going to be trying to get Politano now. So get your Serie A players on your bench, get ready to try to score some goals, get ready to go on that. So, and the other one, Bernard, just finish him up. Really nice agility. He's kind of similar to like Nelson Semedo, where he's so impressive as a right back. He's very agile, very quick. I think this Bernat card could be really nice. You could link him a lot of different ways, like where he's from Spain. I could put Bernat over here, and then I could put, because he would link Ramos, and then I could have a League One player. Like I could, try to figure out, get my Ben Yedder back out, do something like that. So that's going to give us a lot of options there. Let me just see who else I want to take a look at from this winter refresh team. Let's see. So I kind of want to take a look at this Aki card because his gold card has always been really nice. I want to see what his winter refresh card looks like. He's always just been like really fast, but he's never really been upgraded much in FIFAs. I think he maybe had like a end of the year. I don't remember if that's Footmas or that was not Footmas. Footmas is Christmas, like the foot awards or what, I forget, the footies. I think he may have had a footies card, but other than that, I don't know that Aki has had many boosted cards. So here he is, 84 rated, 83 pace, pretty good strength. He's a little bit weak, but not bad. You could still put an anchor on him because he's already pretty fast. 78 agility, which is amazing for a center back. Great defending stats. So, I mean, this would be a really, really nice defender. The other thing that's really nice, if you've got Virgil, he's from the Netherlands, so that gives you another link to be able to try to work that up. So very nice on that Aki. Let's see what else is out there. See Bruno Fernandez. I'll take a look at him. Let's take a look at Bruno Fernandez. Let's take a look at Christian Eriksen, and then we'll see if there's anything else going on. So I want to take a look at Bruno Fernandez now that he's got Premier League links. I played with him some. I don't remember. We had some Liga NOS challenge. It was just for SBCs, I believe, on icon swaps. And I played with his 85 rated, and I didn't really love it. He just felt kind of bulky. So I don't know. I wasn't super excited when I saw that like some of the other ones have. But, I mean, those are amazing stats. 88, 89, 91, 90. I mean, he's not terribly, his agility is not the worst in the world. That's 82 agility. You could certainly boost this with like an engine because he's going to be playing in a cam role. His defending is actually kind of acceptable for someone that you could do like a little bit of a two-way. You're primarily going to have him going forward a little bit. So some really nice stats there. Like I said, I'm a little bit not excited about it just because I played with his regular gold card for a Liga NOS challenge and he felt so stiff in the game. So I don't know for sure how much I would love him, but definitely might want to give him a chance in this upgraded version. And a player I have always loved playing with actually in game is Christian Eriksen. And I like him probably more than other people. I think I rate him a little bit higher than a lot of people do. And, so let's see. So he's now got, it's a +4 pace boost. They really boosted his shooting. His passing is always epic. And one thing I've loved about Eriksen, he's 5-star weak foot. I just love 5-star weak foot players. I don't know if it's a mental thing for me. You don't have to think about it. Like I've been playing, I don't know if you guys have played with this Mason Greenwood. He's 5-star weak foot, but he must have like that shoot on the inside of the foot trade or whatever that is, because whenever he's in a good position to shoot with his right foot, he's still shooting left footed. It's like really weird. It's hard to explain on that one. So, not sure I'm in love with Mason Greenwood, but I packed Callum Hudson-Odoi in my weekend league rewards, untradeable, and so that kind of allowed me to also bring in Daniel James. So, he's kind of linking everything, but he's really expensive. Not sure I love him, but, he's really nice. I don't know. But anyway, Eriksen, what do we got here? So 80 acceleration, 75 sprint speed, is shooting at 95 attack positioning, 86 finishing. So really good shooting stats. I don't think you need to boost his shooting. I would maybe say an engine on him. Would that be what we would do? That would probably take his passing almost up to 99. He'd be burying free kicks like nobody's business. That'd make his agility a little bit better, a little bit more usable. I think this Eriksen card would be really nice. 97 stamina. So this might be one that I would look to get, especially if we kind of end up reconstructing an entire Serie A squad or something like that. That may be pretty cool to do. So let's see what else is new. I know we have prime icon moments. I think what I'm hoping for is that EA will come to their senses, give us some real icon swap SBC, or not icon swaps, icon SBCs. I did a video a couple weeks ago where I showed my FIFA 19 team, and in that one, I've got Prime R9, Prime Hullet, Prime Vieira, Prime Eusebio. We have all these amazing icons. This year, there's just no chance of me getting any of those. And that was so much fun to like kind of grind throughout the year, and they didn't release them like at the beginning of the game. It was still a little bit later in the game. And, at this point of the game, especially after team of the season, who cares if everyone has R9 or Eusebio? Let us have a little bit of fun with them. So it's a little frustrating that icon swaps is kind of giving us those like tier 2 icons. They'll give us Vieira, but it's his base version. Essien is, I really like playing with Essien. I've got a nice review video of him if any of you guys are still deciding what to do. I like playing with Essien, but he's not prime Vieira. He's not prime Hullet. He's nothing like that. He's a good, solid player, but he's not that tier 1 in-game icon out there. So makes it a little bit frustrating. So I don't know what they're going to do with icon swaps. It's almost like a slap in the face in a way, the icon swap SBC we get. Okay, thanks, Colin. Thanks for watching. Let's look at the icon moments. Let's take a look at some of them. So this is the SBC we're given for icon moments. Is this icon kit? So it's like, that almost feels like a slap in the face. So that's a little bit frustrating. So let's take a look at some of the icon moment cards. Let's see what we can do with all of them. They've got some amazing cards. I can only imagine. Let's just look on the market. Curious if anybody's even packed any of them real quick. So let's just look at someone people that have the funds are probably just going crazy to try to get them. So nothing on the market for R9. Let's see about Hullet. Is anything out there for Hullet? Nothing out there for Hullet. What about like Eusebio? And I believe this year, if I remember correctly, they said, I just kind of browsed at the tweet, I think every single icon this year has an icon moments. No Eusebio out there. That would be, oh my gosh, that'd be an absolute monster card. What about Zidane? He's been a lot of fun. When I did my League Un and French. Hi, X Noel. Thanks for joining me. Zidane, nothing out there. Has anybody packed any icon moments? That would be pretty crazy. Let's just see about like a lower. Some players will get upgraded, but the way they did it this year, X Noel, is they only upgraded some of the like lower players. So most of their players are not going to get upgraded this year because there were lesser players that they are upgrading. So it's kind of frustrating they did that. They replaced it with this winter refresh squad, which is kind of neat, but it's sad that, I've tweeted about this a couple days ago. That was one of my favorite parts. Like last year in FIFA 19, I had a Marco Reus player of the month that was like a 91 or something like that. He won like 2 or 3 player of the months back to back to back. And then he got a winter upgrade, and my player of the month, Royce, went from like a 92 or to a 94 or 91, 90, whatever it was. But it was nice kind of getting that upgrade. So it's kind of killed anybody that's been doing this investing for upgraded players. So let's take a look. What about Vieira? Does Vieira have an icon moment? Oh, okay, here we go. 15 million. The unbelievable. Look at that Vieira. That card is beautiful though. Just look at that. I love Vieira. That like 89, 85, that would be an absolute monster card. But you know, who in this real game is going to have 15 million coins to put up there? And I'm sure it'll come down, but it's still going to be 7 or 8 million coins, just something crazy. Let's look at someone like Deco. I wonder if he's got anything out here. So there, somebody packed Deco. So 1.8 million for Deco. I mean, that's kind of at least more reasonable. If someone wanted him, I wouldn't recommend him, but at least he's out there. What about someone? What about Essien? What? I don't know if anybody has got his moments card. So 7.5 million for that Essien. That one does look pretty monstrous though. It's got a nice pace boost. I mean, that's one of the things that is nice about this. The Prime Essien that I'm playing with, his pace is nice, so he kind of accelerates through the ball, and he's got this agility boost. So that is really nice. They should get some up. Well, the ones that you already have in your team, X Noel, if they were gold players, they will not get upgraded. The only ones that get upgraded if you have a special card that gets upgraded as well. So if you have like I'm not sure if the Vardy Player of the Month is going to get an upgrade or not. But if you had the regular gold Vardy before, he does not get an upgrade. He's now in packs at his new rating. So it makes it a little weird on that, but they don't upgrade just the regular gold cards. They stay where they are. Some of the special cards, if they get upgraded, if like one of the, it's kind of a weird system. I'll show you that in just 1 second. Noah Coffee, thanks for watching. But it's kind of a weird system. It's like if one of the stats from the upgrade goes above what the special card is, then they will also upgrade the special card. So I'm not sure. I was kind of frustrated when I saw what they did, so I didn't really pay too much attention to what special cards will be upgraded. So I don't know exactly, but if it's just a regular gold card you had, it will not be upgraded. So let me show Noah Coffee real quick how to get Politano. So you come over here, if you look at your objectives, it's a division rivals challenge. So it's in your milestones. If you come over here, you see Serie A League Player. What you have to do is unlock all of these challenges. So for basically every single team in the Serie A, you need to score a goal in 3 separate matches. And the easiest way to do this is you can get 14 of these per match. And you message your opponent before the game and say, hey, I'll give you the win for free. Just let me score with my players. And so you can have 11 Serie A starters on your team, and then you can have 3 on the bench that you can bring in, so you can score 14 of these at a time. There's no win condition, and once you complete all of those, then you can come down here at the bottom. I didn't see this at first either, but down here at the very bottom, then it looks like you kind of trade in your. Now I wonder. Now what I'm worried about, it says objectives group locked. I don't know if you have to do something else on that. Now if anybody's out there that has Politano, let me know if you have to do something else to get this 89, or if it's just once you do that you can trade in your 89. Because if you have to do a whole nother Serie A challenge, that may change my opinion on it a little bit. But if you can just do that challenge and then upgrade them, for free or whatever, then that's fine. But I don't know. I'm a little bit worried where it says objectives group locked. I don't know if there's some more challenges that you have to do, but if anybody's out there that already has 87 Politano, let me know what this says right here. So I'd like to find that out first before I say just go out and do them, go out and do them. I mean, this 87 Politano is a good card, but he's maybe slightly behind the curve right now. This 89 Politano would fit right into the game perfectly, especially with some of these other Serie A players that have been released. But let's take a look again at some more of these icon moments. We've had some really interesting ones here. So Essien is on the market for 7.5 million. At least somebody has packed some of them. Let's see about another one. What about like a Zanetti? Javier Zanetti that he is out there. Now it's kind of weird. His prime icon moments is a CDM card. I almost wish it was still a right back. Being a CDM, I think kind of takes away from a little bit because his shooting is so terrible. Not that you need your ball-winning CDM to score, but it's nice when they're in that position that they could at least bury the ball for you. But his agility's not bad. I mean, this is a solid card, but if this was a right back card, it would be pretty epic. I really appreciate that, Noah. Thank you so much. And again, anybody new out there, please subscribe. We have new content almost every single day. What we're doing is what I call the Christmas to Glory. This is my team right now. I restarted at Christmas. I was just kind of fed up with FIFA. My main team, I had Neymar and CR7 and Messi, and just was sick of the game just playing so slow. So I decided to just start back over, see what I could get starting at Christmas, and go from there. So we're trying to have a little bit more fun with the game instead of get so tied up on all this stuff, but still get frustrated. I'm still have rant videos and stuff out there, but that's just part of the game. See if there's anyone else SBC or not prime icon moment wise. Let's see. What's someone else that's not that impressive? Or what about someone like Van der Sar? I wonder what his icon moments card. He's one who's been kind of interesting. His mid goalkeeper card usually plays better than his prime, but I wonder what his moments would play with. I don't think he had a moments last year, so this would be the first time having a moments, but that's a ton of money to put into a keeper. What about someone like, let's see, or what about Gerrard? He has a nice, he had a pretty nice player moments card last year, so no one's packed the Gerrard. Anybody else? Let's just see. Let me just type in. Oh, Henri. That'd be a nice one. I was just going to type in letters and see what came up. So Henri, he's bid up to 4 million. I'm just curious. I'm going to add him to my transfer targets. I'm curious what he does end up going for. He's buying now for 13.3 million, but look at that as an absolutely phenomenal card too. But it's also, I mean, Henri would be absolutely amazing, but you just see like what the power curve has come up in the game. His stats are amazing, but they probably don't even compare to some of the future star stats. I think he would play better in game just because icons do seem to play a little bit better in game, but like his strength is a little bit lower than like Holland's or Lautaro's or something like that. But that's an absolutely phenomenal card. It's just absolutely amazing. Let's just type in another one. I think I saw Stoichkov as Hugo Sanchez. I wonder what his composure is on his moments card. Oh, they really boosted his composure. Look at that. It's 87. What was it? I wonder if they made a mistake on his other one. I'm just curious about that now. So Sanchez, where's he at? So on this one, was it this one that had the bad composure? Yeah, so look at this. His prime card, 60 composure, and it makes me wonder if that was a mistake on EA's part. So 60 composure on that one, which kind of hurt it a lot. And then on his prime moments card, he's got 87 composure, so that's a huge difference. So that makes this card a whole lot better. It makes it usable. So there'd be a pretty epic Mexico striker combo with Sanchez and Luis Hernandez. So that would be pretty cool. But that's really interesting to me how they did that. Let's check out someone else. Let's just type in a letter. I'm just curious what some of the, oh, Pele. Is anyone pack 99 Pele? I didn't think so. And then Maradona. Nothing for Maradona. What about, let's see, let me just type a letter again. So Ronaldinho, that's, oh my gosh, some epic cards out there. But it's frustrating that we're not going to get these icon SBCs. I wish they would just put that out there. I mean, I guess I can't say for sure. They did say at the beginning of the game there were not going to be icon SBCs. So I don't know for sure what they're going to do, but it's also a little frustrating that they did not give us any other real like pack opportunities. Like the only way you could pack an icon if you didn't have any packs saved up is to go out here, spend your FIFA points or spend your coins and buy some of these promo packs. And the likelihood of packing anything out of these is basically zero. But of course anything is there. Let's see if it even gives the odds. The Winter Refresh player, it is saying 1%. That's higher than it is for a lot of time. It's not giving the odds of the prime icon moments. I'm sure that would be 0.00000, but that's just part of it. For the premium gold players pack, less than 1% on a Winter Refresh player. So that does seem a little bit higher. So maybe they've increased the odds slightly on those, which would be nice. It'd be nice to be able to pull some of those. Let me see what Zlatan is going for now. Just curious what that one is going for on the market. So his Scream card has come down a ton. He's got that, and that's the Scream card. The problem with that one is that's when he was with the Galaxy in the MLS. So he just did not really link to anybody. Let's see if we have anything. Let me just go back a second. Let me change the min, instead of just scrolling through all that. Let me just make this like 200,000, see if there's anything out there. So I don't see a Zlatan out there. That's really interesting. What about Eriksen? I don't know if it would be that high or not. Ooh, so that's pretty expensive. I see 499. This is one that will definitely come down. So if any of you guys are interested in the Eriksen, I would wait a few days. This one will definitely come down. Wait for people to pack them. Usually what I do is wait for weekend league rewards. I will just wait for that time. Everybody's opening. You're going to find something. Somebody's going to pack something and just want to sell them for the lowest possible price. I think I see 400 already. Let's just see what the minimum we'd have to spend. Let's see. Is there one out here for 380? So yeah, there's several for there. It was kind of thin pickings there, about 360. I see 329, so it feels like he's coming down a good bit. So I feel like this one's going to sell on that like 200, 2 to 250 range, somewhere around in there. But that's a really nice card. Would be nice in your Serie A squad. It kind of give you a really nice attacking mid option. That seems like Serie A has some really nice CDMs with that Tonali and the Nainggolan and the Allen as a card I really like. So we can maybe make a really nice Serie A team. We still don't have an epic Serie A keeper. I have not tried that Handanovic. I think it's a road to the finals one. That's the only one I'd maybe think, or maybe the Donnarumma. I think he's got a second in form. Maybe would be okay. But that Tomiyasu center back, which was a player you could pick in the last season's a really nice center back. It's really strong. So we maybe could make a really nice Serie A team. That would maybe be a lot of fun. So let's check out anyone else. I want to check out that Bernard. I want to see what he is going for now. That's another one I'm really interested in for maybe leaking some League On players. The special, and what he was showing on Footbin early was about 60,000. That seemed cheap to me. This will probably give me a lot of his blue. Let me change my min. So yeah, so I don't know if that was just like a anomaly on Footbin, but when it said 60,000, I said that seemed cheap. He's at 90,000. Even that, I think that is a reasonable price for this card. Someone that if you do have Neymar is going to link your Neymar perfectly in a 4-5-1, unless you have one of the mid Neymars. But either way, going to help link your Neymar, going to help link your Mbappe. There's also this Gerrard card out here that I thought looked really nice. I never played with him because I couldn't figure out how to link him, but he would link with Ter Stegen, and now he would link with Bernat. So just curious what he was going for. But he was down like in the 60s. I mean, I have not played with him. If any of you guys have played with him, let me know. But his stats looked amazing for the price for 60,000. 6'1", medium high work rates, 5-star weak foot. He's got good agility, 79 agility. With a shadow, you can make him 95, 93. He's a little weak on strength, but if you paired him with someone that was maybe a little bit of a stronger center back and maybe make a really nice pairing. So I thought this Kehrer card looked like really nice. I just couldn't figure out how to link him into my team to get him set up exactly the way I wanted to. That would maybe be another option, but the thing I liked about the Kehrer is it would also link with Ter Stegen as a keeper. So, and we had just packed this Ramos, or from our red player picks. I really like the Sergio Ramos card. It's playing really nice, so we'll just see. But anyways, guys, I guess this is about the end of the video. I don't know what else is out there. I just kind of wanted to go and share with you guys everything that's out there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to give me a like. Please subscribe. Please follow me on Twitter. Follow me everywhere. But I will see you guys soon. Bye.